Wide receiver Greg Dortch is probably going to end up back with the Cardinals. They liked him. They used him. He's a restricted free agent. He's only 25 years. He'll be 25 years old when the season starts. He had some productive games. He had 52 receptions, 64 targets. He had 2 touchdowns, finished with 7 fantasy points per game. Nothing crazy, but he had some nice spike weeks. 11% target share on the. He was second among all wide receivers with a 92.2% catchable target rate, second in target accuracy. So when Rondell Moore was not there primarily, Greg Dortch lined up in the slot and produced Rondell Moore type of numbers. He's not super speedy. He's not super fast. Ran a 4.59 40s, 5.7 173. He's virtually Rondell Moore, a less athletic version of Rondell Moore. But we saw on 4 different occasions Greg Dortch mustering double-digit targets. Week 3, 9 for 80 on 10 targets, finishes the wide receiver 19. Week 11, 9 for 103 on 10 targets, finishes the wide receiver 10. Week 16, 10 for 98, finishes the wide receiver 8 on the week, 11 targets, and 4 for 15, 97 air yards in that game, though, in week 17 against Atlanta. 10 targets, 3 red zone targets, and 2 touchdowns on the season. So Greg Dortch, the problem is maybe he's Rondell Moore insurance. Maybe he's going to push Rondell Moore given the good play that Dortch had this season. It's just that he plays the exact same position. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot of room for Dortch to get balls passed his way. Maybe the Cardinals trade Rondell Moore for some other pieces or to give Dortch a spot. He's probably a lot less expensive. But this remains to be seen. If you like the content, you found this helpful, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. I'm monitoring Greg Dortch. We've seen play well out of the slot. It's just a matter of, is he going to get opportunity? He's not super talented, so he doesn't have draft capital behind him. He was an undrafted free agent 2019. But we've seen some nice things. Like we have to give Dortch credit where credit's due, and he made the most of the opportunities he was given. Respect to Dortch. I hope he does well. I don't know if the Cardinals are going to be the place where he lands. Like, if the Cardinals say, nope, we're good, we're going to trust that Rondell Moore stays healthy, then Greg Dortch, see ya. But I think it would actually be smarter to trade Rondell Moore away and keep Greg Dortch, see what assets these other wide receiver hungry teams are willing to give up, especially in a team that is going to be looking for a new head coach and is looking for a new GM. Dortch is a player that I think you take last round shots on in these way too early best ball drafts and just see what hits. We liked some of the targets, and as we know, target share is one of those repeatable processes. So if he earns the role, he's going to get a lot of targets out of the slot, and we like to see that. Good on Greg Dortch, good season, but a lot up in the air for 2020.